Welcome back, everyone, to Faerun and the Shadow Curse Lands. Last time we played, oh yeah, they're all blurring together. Sorry. We took out the remaining thorns, Visibald Thorn from the Waning Moon, and Mollis Thorn, the crazed, obsessed surgeon in the House of Healing. Using the loot we found on Mollis's body, we awoke the comatose flaming fist named Art Kullig, who gave Halsin a clue as to where to find the missing spirit of the land within the Shadowfall, or Fell. Halsin then asked us to defend the portal, which, thanks to overwhelming firewalls and firepower, we were able to do so. Now we have to reunite Thaniel with his missing half, which is none other than the shadow boy we found and played hide and seek with, Oliver. We're also going to investigate Wraithwind's morgue, see what horrors are in store for that. We're also going to delve into the hidden crypt beneath Last Light, as the Masons Guild indicated there might be a possible Selûnite resistance shelter down there. Oh yeah, we also have to return the ledger to the creepy dark elf that wants to punish an already dead person. So we got a full load for today. Let's go ahead and get started. First we gotta cast our buffs.
Amigos, Diotis experientia. Fronti nulla fides.
Let's scroll. Here's the potions. Now we're gonna just do Elixir of Bloodlust instead of the other one.
Watch your back. Get it!
So, I'm trying to think, what other blood potions can we make? We got half-elf and elf and tiefling already. We can get human. Another human. Gith, we don't have Gith. And I believe Drow just gives us elf again, so...
I'm ready. on, let's go.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Okay. Let's see if Arabella has come down.
I don't believe it. They can't be.
Breathe, child. Resist not the winds of change. Let them carry thee.
No.
Listen. Dost thou not hear it? Where creation meets ruin, where morning meets midnight, the root of all being. Balance.
They're dead. I can't. Balance.
Your very soul is tangled in shadow. Arabella's magic, wild as cursed briar. Her talent is now yours too.
The girl must learn the ways of the arcane, but she shan't remain here.
Why not? I'm not sending her out there alone.
Arabella holds a power beyond reckoning. That of the decaying forest and the seedling that bore it. But it is unbalanced. Her yoke is already heavy. If she walks thy path, it will surely break. Arabella will depart once thou dost leave these accursed lands. She will find her way safely. Thus, it is fated.
Bowman, you're making me leave.
Fear not, girl. The weave knows thy purpose. It will guide thee, if thou dost listen.
I mean, Withers is basically a god. While he may not necessarily be good aligned, he's one of the most trustworthy gods in Faerun, just because he simply tells things like it is. Lying is a foreign concept to him. Sure, not revealing everything is one thing, but if he says something, it's definitely true. You can trust Withers. If he says you'll be safe, you should believe him.
You feel the grief fade as if it were your own. There is a lightness in her now, veiling the power within, soothing it.
Is that my future? Is that why they died?
It is.
It's wonderful. Thank you, Bowman, for being nice. If there are people like you around, perhaps everything will be all right.
And we got the ring, Shadowblade ring. Not sure who we're going to give it to, but we also learned a new skill. If I can find it. Where did I get that from? Here it is. Arabella's Shadow Entangle. Cast this upon shadow and undead creatures to entangle them. The entangling surface can affect any creatures who move through it. I think this is once per long rest. Affected entity can't move. Attack rolls against it have advantage, while its attacks rolls and dex saves have disadvantage. Weave bound vines. Vines crafted from the very weave itself. A most unorthodox enchantment.
Thaniel is resting, but it's no easy slumber. I discovered what's wrong with him.
Okay.
The shadows rendered him in two when they bore him away to the Shadowfell. Half of his essence remained here, amidst the curse. What stayed behind would have been the strongest part of him. But after all these years left in the darkness, corruption must have taken hold.
Can it be undone?
Perhaps. If we can find Thaniel's lost half and make him whole again. Only the missing half may not come willingly. The curse will have sunk its tendrils deep, twisting Thaniel's essence into something else.
I met a sort of shadow child before. A little boy named Oliver. Around Daniel's age.
And you saw this boy yourself? That can't be a coincidence. But we need to be sure. And I truly mean we, if you wish. Every moment counts. And I've asked much of you
that's right,
already
we don't
without
need
being
Karlach
at
for
your
this.
side.
Alright, let's go.
This doesn't have to be your burden alone. Every moment counts, and I've asked much of you already without being at your side. If you want me, I'm yours. Against the curse, against the absolute. Anything. Just say the word.
Alright, let's go.
Your ranks are full. You'll need to make an open. I'm with you.
Okay. Patrician of Grove. Recruit Halson. Hey. No, whatever. That's right, the game wasn't originally supposed to be having Halson and Minthara at the same time. Alright, let's go ahead and level up Halson. He is a
What is
moon
needed?
druid. First, let's get that. You don't need that. You need that. Okay, but let's level him up. So moon druids are those that like the shape-shifty stuff. And since we're going to be getting another druid later on who prefers this, we're going to keep the Circle of the Moon. Goodberry, I don't really see the point of that one. Let's do create or destroy water. That way somebody has it. Alright, we're gonna give you Warcaster. Concentration spell. Okay. We don't need Dust Devil, but we will do Bark Skin. Initiate Druid. So you can have the Resistance cantrip and the Produce Flame cantrip. And spells, we're going to give you Fairy Fire. Cantrip. tidal wave. Do medium armor master. Ego whip. Actually, let's do conjure woodland being. And we'll take away thunder wave for freedom of movement. Okay, we're in level 7, which means we have 5 feats left. Let's go with tough. Ego whip. Let's do a plume. Let's do Mage Slayer. He's gonna be in the melee. Mass Cure Wounds is good. Okay. Savage Attacker. Let's do Infestation. Okay. I think we're good to start just giving him straight ability score improvements. Windwalk sucks. Conjure Fey. Look at that. Ability score improvement. Max out that wisdom. Yep. Let's do way more. No. Healing Spirit. And for our last Eldritch Adept to get Devil's Sight. Okay. Now we gotta see what we can equip him with. Okay. Got Potent Robe, Potency Spark Ball. Not that great. We might have to stop by Last Light and buy some of our stuff back. Actually, let's give that to you. Oh yeah, and I gotta figure out. Okay, so we got Ball, Lathander, Tyr, Kellenvor, Sylvanas. That was an easy one. Okay. Frostfang Quarterstaff. There we go. Okay, got the Swearsea shoes. This could work. Shadow cloaked ring. Okay. What's in here? We've got. No, nothing good there. Glova's dexterity, we'll do that. But no real good armor. Okay. Let's check everyone else. Stud and leather armor +2. Oh, we need to put that onto Will. And the gloves of the duelist. Alright, well, yeah. You can't use any of those. Oh, I could use that. Thara, nope. Karlak, nope. And our chest, we can give him the Cloak of Protection. But everything else is a cheat. I'm trying not to do those, so to Last Light. Welcome, Sovereign.
No one back home will ever believe this.
We're wait, we're at Last Light. We just recruited Halson, and we're going to equip him.
That might be worth a look.
So we haven't really done anything. Okay. Oh yeah, we need to. Starion,
Keep
give
your
him Long
distance.
Strider. I mean, I could just use the cheat to summon everything I needed, but I figured, I'm gonna go ahead and pretend that this is somewhat legitimate. Okay, we're gonna want strength. Although I don't. Let's see. Okay, so he's not provisional. Actually, you know what? let's go ahead and summon something. A couple things. Conjure woodland being. Let's do 5 woodland being. Conjure a Fae, a Dusk Hag, or a Greater Red Cap. Do that. And then you'll want to cast Bark Skin on yourself. Let's do freedom of movement. And then Bark Skin. Let's see here. We also have a potion that he could probably use to regain some of his spell slots. There it is. Oh. Okay. It's not the good one, but that's fine. Oh shit, that kills concentration. That's right. Oh well. Fair enough.
To rest.
I don't normally use those. So.
What's
The
next?
hell are you? Oh, resistance to poison damage. Got
Is that
it.
blood?
Okay.
No, never mind.
Got to trust Jahira to come up with one.
I don't.
I do.
That's why we're still standing around.
See if there's anything you need. We don't know when the next blow might land.
Okay, so got bark skin armor. That's a possibility. The mighty cloth could also work. Harper shield and arcane acuity. Nope. These are the cinder snap. Go ahead and get the bark skin armor. Also, we need to get his magic underwear. Buy the foods.
Take care now.
Okay, health and
Sylvanus' blessings.
that. Okay, so we need.
See any movement out there?
I wish we'd gear up and head out. All
Too
this
dark to
standing
tell.
around is making me antsy.
I bet they're close. What?
So we still need boots for him.
I don't.
I do.
And a helmet.
That's why we're still standing around.
Never a dull moment.
Yeah. There's more where that came from.
Let's talk with Damon.
Can't sleep, so I might as well hammer. Need anything?
I think I found a material you could work with. What can you make of it?
It's perfect. Really. Just a moment, I'll be able to work this one quickly.
Watch the Helldusk, or the flawed Helldusk gloves. Oh, a flawed Helldusk helmet. Okay, well.
Can't sleep, so I might as well hammer. Need anything?
Okay, no. Yeah, you don't really have anything in the way of gloves. Or you don't have anything in the way of boots. Or a helmet.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
I'm pretty sure Mattis doesn't either, but we can check.
Mom can be cranky and mean, but she looks after us. So, stock up, all right? Because you need all the help you can get to bring her home. Pleasure.
Okay.
Do it.
Allison, you're gonna go ahead and just stay there. While the rest of us are going on a little field trip to Moonrise. Because we're gonna buy from both the Bugbear and from the Zent, and unfortunately Halcyon does not have a tadpole. Therefore, they're gonna kill him.
You did.
If you have coin, then show it.
Okay, boots. He's got Hoarfrost. Astral Initiative. Okay. Well, let's see if those actually work. I don't know if they will, but let's check.
To think the absolute grace is such a creature as that.
We are each of us threads in her.
Ever at your service.
Okay. Elixir of Psychic Resistance, that's always helpful. She also does not have good helmets. Marksmanship head, okay. What's this? Sharpened Snare Cuirass. That actually could work for him too. So let's go and do that. Boiled potato. Was cheeky. Let's see here. Leather armor. Well, let's go ahead and sell what we can. Alpha Hill Dusk. Okay. Let's see here. We're not gonna need that. Not gonna need that. Could just do the sorcery shoes. Not do that or that. I could use that as a helmet if necessary. Not gonna need that. Let's send that to Will. Not gonna be using that. That. Alright.
An honor, true soul. Need to check those crates. Be nice to know what we're shipping.
Erna, remind your sister why I pay you both so much.
Minding our business is our business.
I was a farrier in Desarin Valley. And the dreams came.
My brothers have the dreams too. Same as me. They wouldn't admit it.
The Absolute calls us all to her desire. Your family will answer. Eventually.
Okay, send that to house. Send that to house. Okay. Let's get back to last light.
Brothers, sister, pray with me while we read.
Oakfather's blessings.
Alright. Hopefully this works.
This place isn't much, but it's home.
This place gives me the creeps.
I missed you so much.
Seen alleyways in Baldur's Gate that are plenty worse than
Then I'll cry. Yeah?
That.
Deep sight narrows at night.
I wish we got bloody arm.
2 steps in, and you're likely to become some dagger's new sheath.
And then
Ain't my neck of the woods.
Enzo Baranzan.
Count your lucky stars.
But we're gonna make it so it doesn't show. Okay. Let's see here.
How's the barricade coming along?
Okay, so they do work. Cool. Alright, now to dye it all up.
Cleric's magic won't hold out the darkness forever.
You Gravenguard's still alive, you reckon?
He better be, or I'm a dead man walking.
Aren't we all?
Not as long as we can put up a fight, we're not.
Good man.
God's blood, this is heavy.
Oh yeah, he needs a belt.
Jahira wants to know about supplies. Can we make it home?
Burning through our oil, but it should just about do.
Just about.
Just about. We shouldn't hang around too long, though.
Oh.
I wish we'd gear up and head out.
Shall we continue?
All this standing around is making me antsy.
There.
Got to have a plan first. Got to trust Jahira to come up with one.
I don't.
I do.
Well, that's why we're still standing around.
See any movement out there?
It's too dark to tell.
I bet they're close. gives me.
I think he looks like a druid warrior now.
Seen alleyways in Baldur's Gate that are
Looking
plenty
ahead.
All right.
worse in their way.
Onward to the shadow,
Two steps in, and you're likely to become
shadowed
some
battlefield.
Hear nature's symphony in this place. Now, it's quiet. Quiet and
I can make some animal noises if it'll make you feel more at home.
you bleat well enough as it is.
Hi, Oliver. I brought a friend.
Not back to gloat, are you? Nobody likes a bad winner.
Though shrouded in shadows, the child's resemblance to Thaniel is unmistakable. This must be his dark half, warped by the curse.
I still think you might have tricked me. If you did, I'll figure it out.
I know who you really are and where you really belong. You need to reunite with Thaniel.
Spoil sport. I'm not going back. I like it here. I've made a family for myself. I get to play all the time.
Like it or not, you don't belong here.
Yes, I do. You can't make me do anything. I don't want to play with you anymore.
A slippery little bugger, isn't he? He'll be looking for somewhere safe. Somewhere where the shadows are nice and strong.
Wraithwind. Or, you know, we can just follow the portal. Alright, so we got Daddy, a level 7 Wraith. Mummy, another level 7 Wraith. The Night Dome. Oliver's Night Dome won't allow for you to hurt him. Any damage done to the dome be reflected twofold onto its attacker. Ew. Okay, well.
Unleash me!
Alright. Primal Beast!
Right away!
Let's see here. God damn it. Both the Dryad and the Red Cap are asleep. Alright, fine. I can deal with that.
Gods are watching me.
Let's see here. You're a being of shadow, right? Well. Oh boy, playmates.
Focus strike.
no.
Not breaking things.
What should I do?
No escape.
Nature shall be defended at any cost.
Alright, let's, Shillelagh! Smack!
You shall defeat me.
God damn it.
You want to play? Let me show you my favorite toy.
Oh boy, a fluffy owlbear.
Got to concentrate. Moving.
Is there a potion I can throw that... Oh, okay. Riposte!
Stop it right now. You'll be sorry.
Father, harden my heart.
Hey, the dryad can actually do something.
Sylvanas, guide my blows.
Okay, Shadow Plush. Might be like, why aren't you transforming? Well, it's because it looks weird if he's transformed during the cutscene.
Let's finish this.
Spirit Guardians.
Why are you doing this? All I want to do is play.
prevail. Nature's fury shall not be checked. Whatever may come, I stand ready.
No, that's way too big. Okay, summon a beast. Summon a wolf. There you go. Enjoy.
Blood comes easy these days.
Why couldn't you just leave me alone? Why can't I just stay here, playing? I had everything I've ever wanted, right here! And you've ruined it.
You
I'm
ruined it!
nothing. You can't make me.
Be gentle. He's much more than a child. But he doesn't truly know that.
I'm gonna let Halson do this. Talk to him, Halson. You know what needs to be said better than anyone.
It shall be done. Oliver, nobody is making you leave. This is your home. But it is dark, empty, lonely. I don't want you to be alone. I want you to be with Thaniel.
Why should I go back to him? He abandoned me.
No, you were stolen from each other. Neither of you are to blame. And I know your pain. I truly do. Thaniel was my friend also. I played with him, grew up while he stayed the same. He made me who I am today. And then he was ripped away from me. Same as for you. But you need not be alone any longer. You need not invent friends. Thaniel is back. He's waiting for you.
Fine. I'll do it. It might be nice to be with him again. Bye. And thank you for playing with me.
Yay, everyone approved.
It's done, at last. Soon the land will be unshrouded. We should return to Thaniel when we can.
Might as well do it now. Alright, Halson normally is where Minthara is, but because of reasons, Minthara is down there. And Daniel's down there. But Halson will be up here.
Oakfather preserve you.
Got a peer of yours, the Druid Jahira. Do you know her?
Only by reputation. She was present when we marched against Ketheric Thorm, but on the far end of the battle lines from where I fought. And in the chaos that ensued, well, our forces were scattered. I led some to safety, but never learned of her fate. I'm glad to hear she survived. Though in truth, I should not be surprised. She was always said to be formidable and cunning. I could have learned much from her, no doubt.
You seem to admire her greatly.
There is much to admire, judging by the stories. I cannot help but wonder how she would have handled some of the challenges I faced as Archdruid. Defended the Grove. Korga. The
She
Shadow
probably
Druids.
would have just
At least
killed
now we can benefit from her
Kaga.
presence. And perhaps work
You
to
know,
a common goal.
execution. You tried to murder a child? Yeah. What happened before when the Shadow Curse was unleashed?
Druids and Harpers joined together to put a stop to Ketheric Thorm. We marched on Moonrise, and after much fighting, we prevailed. Even in defeat, though, Ketheric turned to Shah. Not
Tyr
long
would
after
have
we
slain
sealed him away
evil
in his tomb,
Galadriel, no question.
the Shadow Curse
Exactly.
took hold.
Jaheira is no nonsense.
No one had seen the likes of it before. No one knew how to react. Then it started to claim
Jaheira
all those
is what
within its reach.
Kaga wanted
Those
to
who had
be.
survived the battles now fell to the shadows. Became part of the shadows. And worst of all,
because
I lost contact with Thaniel.
Kaga was trying
I wanted to try and find him.
to, you know,
We couldn't
portray
stay.
the
We would have all succumbed.
more violent side
Archdruid
of
the Grove,
nature,
my
the
predecessor,
protectiveness.
was seized by the curse.
Because she's right, a mother bear
I had to lead the survivors
is
to
one of the
safety.
most ferocious
That was my
and
first day as
terrifying
Archdruid.
things in nature if you get
An
between
inauspicious
her
beginning.
and her cubs. Which is exactly what Jaheira is. You mess with Jaheira in Jaheira's zone, she's going to murder you. But the problem is with Kaga is that she went full in on it to the point where she was actively hurting her own, hence her obsession with snakes. In most, at least Western interpretations, and this game was made by Western people for Western people, tapping into Western imagery. And by Western, I mean European. The snake is duplicitous, deceitful, all that lovely stuff. So, yeah, by identifying Kaga with the snake and the viper, the snake isn't solely evil. This is true, and Kaga isn't completely evil either. She can be redeemed. It's just that in most Western mythos, the snake is deceitful, manipulative. So I think that's why Larian linked her with the Viper. It's to subtly tell the player, maybe you should investigate Kaga and not do what she says. But associating Jaheira with Jaheira is basically team mom of the Harpers and later on of your party. So she fits the mama bear. Hell, if you get high enough approval with her, she calls you Cub.
You're right. But the work is not yet done. Not while Ketheric Thorm still draws breath.
Need you remain in camp for now.
Wherever you need me. I'll be right here.
But we're going back out into the Shadowlands. We're probably going to need Minthara. Ow.
The druid Hausen spoke to me while I was sleeping. He spoke of you. Said that you fought shadow and spite to restore me. 100 years of sickness almost ended. I feel every root that riddles the earth beginning to unfold. But there is one anchor still holding the shadows in place. The soul that brought it into being, for the land to heal. Ketheric Thorm must die.
Well, I mean, he's an undead abomination, so killing him, I'm pretty sure, is a very good aligned thing to do.
You wish to consult me? Good. I do not like to stand idle. There can be no respite.
More smites. I don't know how weapon coding works. Is that a bonus action? Okay. Well, we can try it out in the next fight. Okay, let's head to Last Light. Give Minthara Longstrider.
Still breathing, despite everything.
That's Minthara's helmet.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
How's the market?
Okay, we gotta go give the ledger to the creepy raven guy. It's primarily why I switched out Halsin for Minthara. Minthara's probably gonna be okay with what we do. Halsin, not so much. The Raven's T-posing. T-posing. It's asserting its dominance.
The air stirs in trepidation. You have the ledger.
Tell me why you want it first. Okay, never mind. How do you know I have the ledger?
The Raven always knows.
Alright, here.
We have it. Her lies, her guilt. Madeline reported her friends to a dark justiciar and fled when they were butchered. Well, she flees no more. I will be the conduit for Madeline's spirit. I will force her to face trial, and you will be the judge. Make her beg. Make her suffer.
I'm here to make sure she sees justice.
There is no justice for traitors. Only pain.
I thought about forgiving her. And if I did that, I wouldn't have Shadowheart, Asterion, and Minthara with me. I'd have Karlach, Will, and Gale. I have another idea.
You
said I was going to be punished. That you'd be the judge. But I didn't mean to hurt anyone.
Why didn't you tell me what happened?
I said it didn't mean nothing. That Ben and Mark were just drunk and whining. The Dark Justicia promised she was gonna chat with him. She promised.
Oh, she did. If it was drunk complaining, why did you report them?
The Dark Justicia said to report everything, big or small. She ain't the type you say no to. She gave him a dagger each and told him to press it against their stomachs on the count of 3 to start stabbing and not stop till she said so. She never said stop. I'd do anything to take it back. Anything.
Okay, so we could persuade. We could break her mind, but the elf guy will get off on that. Or we could tell her to stab herself just like her friends did. I mean, it will still break her mind, but she's a traitor. But more importantly, that means she's going to be stabbing the elf dude. Which I also don't like the elf dude, so, you know, he's asking for it. Anything. Then hurt yourself as Ben and Mark did. Stab yourself.
Like this?
Now, you could go here. Elfman will be pissed. This will make her stab a couple times, and then it's over. The elf guy will be initially, why did you make her do that? And you can just say, well, you told me to punish her. I did. And I'm like, fair enough, I didn't tell you how. Okay. This one, she just keeps stabbing. There may be a fight that breaks out. I don't care.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Keep going.
I'm sorry.
Hello,
you vile sadist. What have you done to me?
What? You said to punish her.
Not to the point of killing this body! You will join me in the darkness of oblivion! You treacherous insect!
And that's how the fight started, Your Honor. Miss. Okay. Do I have a... It's a beast. Do I have beast slaying arrows? Yeah, I do.
What now?
More. There we go. Return at once. He who was, what ails thy mind? The queen was clear. A full retreat to the Shadowfell with all due haste. You beheld the fate of the lover's whisper. After a 10-day in darkness, she knew not her name. These lands are rich in tragedy and memory, but our minds are vulnerable to the malignant curse. Lover's whisper strangled her own raven this morn. Her raven! The queen was incensed at the loss of her child, and struck Lover's whisper down, as was her right. Return at once, or I'll be forced to report your desertion. Of thine will. Alright, well. I think we did a good thing here. We were rewarded a traitor as was deserved. And murdered the creepy guy that wanted us to torture her in the first place. Not that. This. Let's see here. Do we want to do the morgue? Or Last Light Cellar first? Let's do Last Light Cellar.
I wish we'd gear up and head out. All this standing around is making me angry.
Oh, I can keep going a little longer now.
I don't.
I do.
That's why we're still standing around.
This place isn't much. It's home.
Yeah, according to the letter we found in the Mason Guild. There should be a secret entrance in here.
More for me?
Arian, open the door.
Easy.
Let's move.
As if we are a horde of dumb-footed dwergar.
That. Open the chest.
Easy.
Corsication ring.
Alright.
Alright,
What now?
and then if we go up here. Where's the roots? Is this where you... Maybe not. Okay. Oh, yeah, now we're out in that little house they were talking about earlier. Not sure why the shadow curse is so heavy here, but it is. Hymns for the Gone. A book of prayers to Kelemvor, judge of the dead. Someone has annotated with the following. These are little saccharine in places, but one or two have genuine merit as something more than religious doggerel. Something that actually evokes the complicated feelings of loss and hope for their departed. Their well-being, their eternal preservation in some paradise. Locked chest.
With pleasure.
Penumbral armor.
Can't give up now.
Alright, let's head back downstairs. Oh, and that's how the fight started, Your Honor.
What's this new horror?
Those claws look deadly. Stay on your guard.
These things are meanlocks. They are fey, which means I don't have a slaying arrow for them. They got a fear aura, but they are very sensitive to light. Good to know.
Can't even catch my breath. On my way.
Let's do empowered fireball. Wish I could make the radius bigger, but whatever. No, you don't move.
By my oath.
Can't give up. On I go.
Fly over here. Smack it! Do I not have movement? Oh, can't move. There we go.
go.
Alright. More empowered. Fireball! Get back in the fire. Searing Smite.
My faith will protect me. Moving. Well, that was fun. Alright, last light side entrance key.
A Selûnite shrine, hidden away.
Perhaps they had no choice but to hide.
I'm so tired. How do people do this all day?
Selûnite prayer book. I already got that one. Well. Okay.
What now? That's curious.
I've got a long road ahead.
The first time I did this, I used Firebolt, not realizing that there were explosives in here, so I blew myself up. That was a thing. All right, well. Let's see here. Let's head back to Wraithwind. I'll head to camp. I'll actually pull Lae'zel out.
Halsin's proved himself a fine
swap her
ally
out
already.
with
He'll be useful in
Zendara.
battle, if those tree trunk arms are an indication. The party's full. You'll need to make room. Well chosen.
Okay. Then we're going to long rest. So we can do the morgue. little thing. Also, I switched out Lae'zel because we may or may not be fighting Githyanki.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Don't touch me. Oh well.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Oh yeah, one thing we can do. Let's head back to Moonrise. We need to talk to the blood merchant. Because we've got some blood that she's never seen before. And I want that blood potion.
I itched to draw my weapon and gut every last one of these cultists.
You're keen. Just don't get carried away. Some of those guts might be of use to us unspilled, at least for a while.
I know better than to indulge every craving, Shadowheart.
The reaction
When the
failed.
time is right, the Absolutists will feel the sting of my blade.
Araj o Baldur. Should you be interested, I have a particular offer. With one drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you. The rest, I keep for myself.
If it'll help me vanquish my foes, fine.
Well, it'll start just a little. There we are.
Oh, save failed. Okay, she's gonna have the blood drawn thing. Oh shit. But Elixir of Githyanki Providence.
The Chosen's blood. Now that would be a prize,
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Careful, I might.
I wonder what the next move is.
That smells interesting.
There we go.
No one stopped me yet.
Okay, now we'll head to the morgue and the place where the Githyanki are. Because there's actually something we can get for Lae'zel. Armor. Maybe not as strong defensively as the adamantine scale, but it's better for Githyanki.
The psionic detector is sounding. Vlaakith's warriors are upon us.
Cool.
Will Wargad failed to kill you? I won't make the same mistake.
Really? You honestly believe that, don't you?
Over here.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Excuse me, you're too close. I need my space. Back away. I said, back away! Thank you.
Time to strike.
What should I do? Vow of enmity. Soul breaker. God damn it. What does Relentless Avenger do?
For my queen! I am death.
Alright, let's see here. Discordant melody. No. Destructive wave. Necrotic radiant. Get up. Sit back there.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Let's have some fun.
Let's see.
Yes, here.
We're gonna mark for death.
Swift and lethal.
Why did you miss? There we go.
Got to focus.
Psionic detector alerted us to the Githyanki attack. Looks like Voss was still had to get going.
Yes, she merely parried the first blow, not the last.
It is as we knew. My people have turned their blades against us. They will emerge from the shadows and descend from the skies, and we will grant them their only just fate. Death.
She a little pissed.
Like its will be done.
Although, she now has the Psionic Ward armor. So now she actually looks like a fucking Yankee again. I'll do that just for the things. What are her boots? Evasive shoes. Okay. We'll need to find Yankee boots for there we go. Oh yeah, and I also need you to drink that. And then the royal orders. Do what has been asked of you. Stop the interlopers. Take back what is mine. Else your punishment will be severe by order of your queen.
What to do?
Alright, well.
Victory awaits.
Riposte!
Time to push my luck again. Can't slow down.
Fireball! Hi Gio, welcome to stream. Bad dog. I can't use my shadow stuff anymore. Good for the radiant orb. He's got a glowing ball over his head, Asterion. How do you miss?
Victory awaits. You bow or break.
Where do I go from here?
Fine. I'll go do it myself. Gather round, everybody. Wash that shadow shit off of us. There we go. Into the morgue.
Something
Fine.
over there.
Backpack. Backpacks are great. Wooden chest. Strange tendril amulet. Red apple. Okay. Fierzu's Ring of Trading. Okay. Notice. Reminder, sisters. Do not forget that patients passing through these hallowed halls must or needs be stripped of such frivolous items as jewelry, timepieces, and extraneous gold amounts. These burdens can be safely stored in the vault behind the hidden wall, that they not confuse matters between ourselves and Kethric's justiciars. We'd like to avoid misunderstandings, if possible. Okay, so there's a secret treasure room in here somewhere. Okay, so there's toxic vents and stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and first send that to camp. Send that to camp. But I think it's time to drink the elixir of poison resistance.
Strange. The clean.
Poison cloud. Well, let's disarm that.
Let's go.
Time to strike. Taste my fury.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Hand of Radiance.
Time to move.
Swift and lethal.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Okay. Let's go this way. Turn undead.
With finesse.
much for peace.
I think that's all. Oh, no, there's one more.
Quickly.
Okay.
I will ascend.
Come on, can't stay idle.
What a day.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so the worst parts of the poison stuff, I think, is
My
done.
energy wanes. Time to rest.
That helped.
Eager for battle.
Alright. You need to drink. Hey, her spells are back.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Okay, let's see here. That's locked. I think this is the treasure room. That's fucking locked.
Oh, for a skeleton key.
Bided time. Time till they bite it. Okay, no. That's something to sell. Dead Harper. Necrotic Laboratory Spare Key. Gold ring.
Let's move.
Swarm's Journal. Day 2 of darkness. I stood calm as Ketherick uttered his final curse, then withered. As my fellow harpers dragged his putrid corpse from the battlefield, I allowed myself to feel relief, even solace. A wrong had been righted, an evil thwarted. Victory had come, but I had yet to know its true cost. The darkness shrouded the land like a vast cloak. It began as a chill, as if the claw of winter had gripped us. Within hours, every breath was a dagger piercing my throat. I hungered for air like wolves, or like a wolf hungers for meat, but I could still get my fill thanks to my armor. Would that the men and women of Wraithwind had been so well equipped. One by one they fell, only to rise as shadows themselves, intent on extinguishing all light and all life. The shadows hang less heavy in this place. It still takes some effort to fill my lungs, but better to expend effort than to unite with darkness. My trap should keep me safe, or at least safe enough. Day 5 of darkness. The shadows ebb and wane. A torch flame is sometimes enough to burn them away, but no light can dispel the deepest of them. I called my familiar Corvin to my side, but he could scarcely take wing. Tomorrow I search, and not just for food and drink. I might find a scroll, or an artifact, or an arcane focus that can ward off this curse. Perhaps I might even find another survivor. Day 18. It's particular loneliness in these shadows. Corvin shows great affection when I call him, even as he suffers. Those few minutes are at least some comfort for both of us. It's remarkably still in here, and even stiller out there. I have found a few scrolls and books near the House of Healing, as well as some scattered artifacts, but they hold nothing for me. The only answers call out from within the house itself, where I dare not enter. I hear the moans of the anguished, the shouts of the cruel. There are those who make their home in these shadows, but I am no less alone for them. Day 26. I called on Corvin yet again, but I cannot bear his torment. Nor can I bear my own. Gray has turned almost to black, and the air might as well be molasses or tar. So hard it is to choke down. All beings should walk free of fear, I was taught. Oh, if only I were granted such a fine fate. Blessed final rest. Find the Asimar's journal.
Something over there.
Not sure that lever does. I discovered all too late that I was making things much harder on myself than necessary. There's no need for such complex chemical experimentation. No, foolish me. I ought to have turned that which has already been perfected by nature. Fortunately, my research has led me to the carapace of the carrion crawler, which contains a paralytic agent so powerful I must be quite cautious not to breathe it in during the refinement process, lest I fall asleep at my workbench. Tissue and organ register. Donor, unidentified gnome, recovered, bladder, left lung. Cause of death, necrosis. Notes, gangrenous skin, distal extremities missing. Donor, unidentified dwarf, recovered, left hand, both feet, brain, left hemisphere. Cause of death, abdominal hole, arcane origin. Notes, run through by lightning, brains, left hemisphere scorched. Donor, unidentified human, recovered, skeletal remains only, cause of death, cremation, arcane origin, notes delivered in urn. List goes on. The final entry includes an extensive note, inked in flowing script. Ketherick promised the finest of specimens, yet Balthazar provides naught but dregs for my research. A spleen here, a finger there, an intact head if I'm lucky. That bloody necromancer has kept the finest cadavers for himself. I will talk to my nephew. Whether he listens is another matter.
Is that blood on the shelves? Probably cold and congealed. Oof.
I'll take that.
Let's see what this...
Traps. How considerate.
Blood and the bodily fluid log. Addendum to the first, it is no longer necessary to log names, race, or creature type is sufficient. MT. Addendum to the second, you will either use the term donor or vessel when describing a source of extraction. Victim is an ugly and inaccurate word. Name redacted. Race half-elf. Occupation farmer. Cause of death extremity amputation. Extraction fluid blood. Notes cadaver dumped in canal. Human unknown. Cause of death liver extraction. Extraction fluid blood lymph spinal fluid. Notes refused toll payment. Cadaver cremated after extraction. Race ogre. Occupation who cares. Cause of death fatal wounds to skull and torso. Extraction fluid blood. Notes corpse confiscated by Balthazar.
Quite the list of characters, but hardly my taste. Well, hello. A crooked touch.
The Eversight Ring. Blind immunity. Creature cannot be blinded. That might come in handy. Because I'm pretty sure Asterion... Oh. He can. But not all of them are. So let's give that one to Will. No, I don't know. We'll figure it out.
No one stopped me yet.
Okay. Let's go ahead and head this way. Asterion.
Simple.
Can't give up now.
I have 2 more fights, and then we'll go ahead and head back to camp. That'll probably be a good place to end the stream.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Assume nothing.
Alright, go down there, Lizelle. You can handle it. I believe in you. Oh no. Jeez, Lizelle. try an ice arrow.
I will ascend.
First, you're healing yourself. Jesus Christ. There we go. Back up here. Oh, you want to come play with us? Okay. I know you drained my strength. You drained the caster's strength. Whatever shall I do? Oh no. Oh, I know.
I'm ready.
I'll just use a melee cantrip. Gesundheit. Just rolls.
I am fury. I am death.
Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, Lae'zel.
Action, not reaction.
Watch your back.
Still breathing, despite everything. What to do?
Take a nap, Lae'zel. There we go. Up the Cragged Rock. Back. Alright. This totally isn't a trap, guys. Well, it is, but let's see here. Heightened spell. Or fireball. The enemy is surprised. Oh, that's good.
Let's move.
Path is interrupted. There we go.
Make way. Consider me intrigued.
Murder!
I won't give in.
Howard. Fireball.
Got to move.
Oh, these guys are so screwed. Enough.
This way.
Okay, so this guy is undead.
Break them.
Alright, interesting angle. You missed!
Victory awaits.
Never a dull moment.
Onward.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Said. There we go. Something good. Where's gold? Okay. Yep. Gold, elixir, dark vision, poison. These guys have really much of anything. Although, let's look at that note.
Gone fishing. Catch you later, Ellis.
Boo! catch up.
What's that?
Oh, here we go.
Our hero thought but of treasure ahead, did not consider the peace of the dead. Through the dark she went creeping, and awoke what was sleeping. A new grave they dug, which she herself fed.
How long have you been standing around practicing that little recital?
Until it was perfect. I've grown quite fond of you, you know, in my way.
Oh,
I
lovely.
thought it only fair to warn you about the dangers ahead.
And what dangers are those?
Oh, we both know they are soon to be revealed. It would be pointless of me to try to bar you from entering. But I can set the scene, as it were. Prepare you for your role.
Fine, then paint me a picture.
There is a stage down in the dark upon which a great drama has suspended itself in time. Its actors dwell there still, mired in the languor of their long, tired scenes. If you, however, through the dark, go creeping and awake what is sleeping, chances are many more graves than yours alone will soon be fed.
Okay, paint me a clearer picture than that, please.
Very well. There is a creature that lurks in silence and shadow. A creature who, like me, is very much of the infernal persuasion.
Okay.
Should it make its way out through the very doors you are about to brazenly swing open, you'll have unleashed a pestilence upon this realm. In truth, it is carnage incarnate. So if you meet the devil of which I speak, kill it. Consider no other course of action.
Quest via the power of knock. Well, this will help with Asterian's questline. You're still only telling me half of what you really know. I can tell. See?
This creature and I go back a long way. I admit it would be in my best interest as well should it remain trapped in the dark. Or misplace its head, perhaps. I should not relish its reacquaintance. Let's leave it at that.
I always knew you were a coward at heart.
Listen here, Pipsqueak. Do not underestimate this opponent. At best, you will have the blink of an eye to strike. Strike first, strike true, defy the odds, for they are distinctly in its favor. That much I owe the bastard to concede. And don't think I've forgotten your tale, Astarion. When the beast is dead, I'll consider that payment enough to translate those scars of yours.
A fairer deal than I expected.
You wound me, Spawn. I always deal fairly.
Bullshit!
I will close this particular deal soon enough. Vanquish the beast, and all will be revealed.
Can't I open the chest now? Thank you. Alright. We now have the waypoint. So, we're gonna go ahead and head to Moonrise. Go to camp. We're gonna switch out Lae'zel for Gale real quick.
A
savvy move recruiting Halcyon into our cause. While I'm adept at most forms of weave manipulation, druidic magic is not my area of expertise. He will make for a most useful option to have in reserve. Would that I could, but your entourage is full. You'll need to make room for me first. Back in the thick of things at last. Oh, how exciting.
All right. Go ahead and end the day. I'm pretty sure no one needs to talk. So a long rest, and then we'll be ready to go for next stream.
Stomach. Not sure that potion was worth it.
Oh, it was worth it for me. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and end the stream here. Depending upon what happens tonight, hey, shut up. There, stop. Stop playing. We might have a double stream today. If not, we'll definitely have one tomorrow. But our next Arella stream, we head into Moonrise to raid Balthazar's quarters. Then we're gonna stop by camp to pick up Minthara. The reason why Gale is here is one, so we can get the human potion. Two, because he's got stuff he can do in Balthazar's quarters. But once we leave Moonrise, we'll pick up Minthara, and we're going to head to the Gauntlet of Shar. We are basically done with all the side quests in Act 2. So we're well on our way to the main... All we have left is the main quest line. For Wednesday... with the Floof crew, we're going at the Steel Foundry, or Steel Watch Foundry. Thursday will either be the Typhoon's turn in the Aircraft Showcase in Ace Combat 6. If the Series X doesn't arrive, or I haven't been able to, get it set up, then we're going to start Assault Horizon. Friday, in Arkham Asylum, we go into the Botanic Gardens to find Joker's secret Titan Formula Lab. And we may or may not have to fight Poison Ivy. But anyway, that will be it for today, or for right now. There might be a stream later on in the evening, I don't know. But thank you for joining me. I hope you had fun. And I will see you guys later. Take care, everybody.